Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here with some more Hearthstone. I don't know if it's wise of me to make a video because I am sick. My voice is sort of shot, so hopefully doing this video is not going to kill it entirely, but I miss playing Hearthstone, so we're going to finish up this Paladin run. The last video I posted was actually the 1000th video posted to my channel, and as expected, it was totally mediocre. But we'll see what we can do here, if we can make some fireworks happen, or just lose instantly with this crappy deck. So, here goes. A 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 1, 2. Here it goes. Hunter. Sugar Crab the Hunter. Great name. Let's see if we can have a great time.
I will fight with honor.
Seal of Light. You know, I usually would be more excited to have a 2-drop than Seal of Light, because of course if the opponent plays nothing but 2/3s, then it's worthless, but I think it's just so useful for Paladins to have early damage that I'm going to keep that thing there. And we got the delightful double shielded mini-bot draw. I really wish I had the coin here, because turn 1 and turn 2, these things are just ridiculous. 3-2, 3-2, 3-2, 2-2. Alright, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to play the bot. And I might say, Boris, why are you doing that? Now he can play a 3-drop on turn 2. The thing is, he can't play a 4-drop. That's what's really scary, is getting one of those early. A 3-drop early isn't the worst thing in the world, so I'm content to go up a card and kill this thing at the possible risk of him playing a 3-drop early. There's always a chance he doesn't even have a 3-drop. Of course, then why would he coin this thing out? I'm generally not a big fan of coining out the Pine-Sized Summoner. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and say that Sugar Crab here fucked up. So he, first of all, coined this out when he had nothing else to do with it. And he basically ended up wasting its ability. And then, second of all, he just ended up steady shotting with it. I think he would have been better off if he had just played it with nothing, just played it on turn 2 and then coined out the web spinner if he wanted. Either way, he loses the coin, and he missed out on a steady shot. I don't know, that wasn't really worth doing what he did. So he pops the shield. Maybe if he plays an explosive trap here, he can catch back up. And it looks like that's what it is. So there's nothing I can do about it. If I play the Cult Master also dies to the trap. Oh, hold on, I get to save one of these. So I could just let them both die to the trap, and then play Ascension, but it's much better, I think, to do this. So here's the very important thing. I need to attack with the little one in case it is a freezing trap. If I got the freezing trap to hit this guy, that would suck. But no, it was the explosive trap. So bonk. Now, 4 health is a bit tough for a hunter to bring down without a beast on the table for kill command. He could do a deadly shot here, then I'd play Senjin, and he's got 6 cards to 5. Yeah, I'd say he's actually doing okay if he can kill that thing. It's just going to be hard for him to kill it. Well, it's not hard or easy, it's just unlikely that he can kill it. Ah, he's going to silence it. Well, that also works. Balls. So, I can play Senjin, try to kill the owl with the Senjin. The risk of that is the owl's a beast, so I'd be activating kill command. Or I could just trade this and play Cult Master and get a card off of it. Then I have a 4-2 instead of a 3-5, which isn't that exciting. I'm going to get greedy. I'm going to risk the kill command and just try to kill the owl with my Senjin. Well, that's a strong play for sure. Let's see here. I could play the Cult Master, but I don't think I actually want to do that. I think I'd rather just play the Sunwalker here. Wait, if I play the Muster for Battle, I can kill his Web Spinner with my Senjin, I can dagger this guy to death. And then I can pop a Divine Favor for a card, which is totally pointless. Hold on, if I play Divine Favor and Seal of Light, I can actually kill this guy. I mean, Muster for Battle. Excuse me, Muster for Battle and Seal of Light. Is that worth it? I think I just want to play Sunwalker. So now I'm trading the owl away so the owl can't kill the Senjin. This way he has to kill this engine or else the Houndmaster dies to it, which is obviously not good for him. Next turn I might be able to play Muster for Battle, Seal of Light, Divine Favor. I'll have 2 cards in hand. I might be able to get some cards out of the Divine Favor. I hate how this card is like an Arcane Intellect that's just infinitely worse. It's so frustrating to have in your hand. You have to like use it even when you would have rather saved the card draw for later just to make sure you get anything out of it at all. Lord. Alright, so he finds the kill for this engine. Young Dragonhawk is entirely unimpressive because of the Sunwalker, obviously. But he does get to kill this engine and keep the Rhino. Interesting. I don't know if that was the right play or not. On his part. Alright, this is looking pretty good. So we're going to go for the Muster. I mean, Hammer of Wrath is really good here. But I really want to get that Divine Favor to work.
Reporting for duty.
Oh wait, I miscounted my mana. I thought I had enough mana to do those things, and I clearly don't. Whoops. Well, I'm going to blame it on being sick.
For justice.
For justice. Alright, well, Who Let the Dogs Out would be pretty good here. By that I mean Unleash the Hounds. He could get 5 dogs, kill this, and then still kill off 2 of my recruits. Oh, that was embarrassing. I miscounted my mana. Completely. Next turn, I'm not going to get this Divine Favor to work. It's just not going to happen. Alright, Kill Command. I'm lucky he didn't have it earlier. If he'd had it earlier when he had the Owl and I had Ascension, I would have been in much worse shape. Alright, I think Divine Favor is just gonna cycle for 1 card here. That's all I'm gonna get out of it. Yeah. So let's play that. Let's cycle it for 1 card. Terrible. Oh, Jesus Christ. Terrible. Just terrible. Well, I know he doesn't have the dogs or he would have played them, so I'm just going to get that guy out there to put on more damage. This is a dead card. I've got this guy to help close things out if needed, and he's starting to get pretty close to dead, so it's looking good, even with my dead Divine Favor here. I can get past taunts. He doesn't have the dogs. Cult Master and Divine Favor is such a non-bow. It hurts. Ah, Savannah Highmane. Alrighty. Well, let's see if we can win here. We got 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 13 damage. I could silence this off. Problem is I can't quite kill it with just my creatures unless I throw the Cult Master at it. But you know what? The Cult Master's done his job, so sure. Let's do that. Let's do this. Ooh. Alright, let's do that. I could actually Hammer of Wrath instead of throwing the Cult Master away, but that's fine. Let's grab a Yeti. Well, this is a Demolition Derby. The only thing that can save him now is Deathwing, but he can't play it for 1 more turn, and that should be enough time for me to kill him. Okay, maybe there's something other than Deathwing that I'm not thinking of. But that's the main thing. Well, the best thing that could be for him is Explosive Trap. Ooh, fancy. Hunter's Mark. Well, that is irrelevant right here. So... this is probably Explosive Trap.
The battle.
Now let's check to see if it's Freezing Trap. Nope. I guessed it correctly again.
For justice.
Well, he's got a top deck Deathwing or he loses. Is it a Deathwing? Wait, I didn't realize Malorn was a... Wait. I'm confused. Isn't that a Druid legendary? Oh, wait, am I going insane? Oh my god. I feel like I'm just going insane here. Oh, it was a beast! Right, he got it off of Web Spinner. Oh, Jesus. God, I almost went nuts. Yeah, Malorn is a Druid legendary, but it's a beast, and he got it off of Web Spinner. Okay, okay. I'm sick. Okay, if I'm being dumb, it's because I'm sick. That's my excuse. 5 wins. I'm pretty delighted with this. Turn of events. That guy had a Hunter's Mark, 2 Explosive Traps, Kill Command, an Owl. He had a Legendary off of Web Spinner. I'd say that was a pretty fair fight. Oh no, it's a Mage.
You asked for it. Amazing.
Thank you, Psyche. Amazing, she says. Alright, I'm going to mulligan the Blessing. I mean, I don't like to do the Blessing of Might on the Argent Squire crazy stuff. I'd rather just fish for something better. Oh yes, Divine Favor. Just what I've always hoped and dreamed for. God damn, this is going to be terrible. At least I'm first, so I've got 1 card less, but man. Hate this card. Should have taken friggin' Mana Addict.
The light protects me.
So I could try to play the Owl on turn 2 just to clear the way for Divine Favor. That's a terrible idea. Especially because it would mean losing the Divine Shield on my Squire. If she actually has a really slow start and pings this... oh, darn. I could have played Divine Favor. So Divine Favor here would be what? 2 cards? Way ahead of schedule? It's just not worth it.
I fight.
The battle.
It's just not worth it. She still has a coin, so she's about to drop 2 cards. And then that turns this into a 1-card cycle. Apo.
I wonder.
Bleh. Aha. Not coin play here. That was a very bizarre choice because it buffs the ghoul to the point where it can trade with her Soot Spewer, so I don't know why she did that. So again, I could choose to get 2 cards with Divine Favor, but that's just a mistake because you really need to get, you know, board advantage. I mean, I could play the Mech Warper and the Owl, but that's just, I don't know, definitely not as good.
Let me think.
Just to get Divine Favor to work? No. Now, I could have killed the Sunfury Protector with the Ghoul, and the Ghoul would have lived with 1 hit point, but I feel like this is the more safe play, because the Senjin should take care of the Sunfury Protector, especially with her spell damage gone. If I'd kept the spell damage, then, like, Frostbolt would have killed this. Flamethrower wouldn't have, because it might have hit the thing. Oh, wow, Fireball and Ascension? Well, I'm pretty delighted about that. So she still has a coin that she hasn't used. And again, I could have played the Warper and the Owl just to get the Divine Favor to maybe mean something, but I just don't want to make a bad card playable by sacrificing good plays. Okay, so now she's going to coin to ping off the Yeti, which is a good move. Unfortunately, this drops her cards in hand by 1. This is worthless, and she has a 4/4 versus my 1/1, so it's just bad. That's a really good card she had here. Lay on hands is unfortunately a little bit early. Well, when you're behind, play crap. So I'm very, very behind now. I have a board of junk. Her health's still high. This isn't a burn deck anyhow. Ugh, this is very, very strong. Alright, well I really only have one choice here. We gotta get as much board presence as possible. Flame Strike here clears my board and wins her the game. I could have played a Fen Creeper instead, but I had to go for it. You gotta play to your outs. There's the Flame Strike. And it's pretty much over. Oh my god. Well, let's get 3 cards, which admittedly is a lot of cards. Unfortunately, I've already used my Quartermaster, so Muster for Battle's pretty crappy. And of course I get another Divine Favor. God damn it. Ah, terrible. Just terrible. Up another card she goes. Oh god. Well, that's the end of the run. I needed her not to have Flame Strike, and she had Flame Strike. What the fuck are you gonna do? So can I actually get this thing to work? I could get it for 3 cards. Gotta go for it.
Reporting for duty.
So card-wise, I'm doing fantastic, but my issue is going to be surviving against this board. And her having 7 cards to add on to the board is very, very troublesome. But I guess I haven't lost yet. It's just looking very bad.
Engaging TC-1 into dislocator.
Alright. That's not good, to say the least. Is it worth playing on here? I could Hammer of Wrath this and play some crap.
For justice.
I wish you could see me shaking my head ruefully here. Alright, let's keep on going. See what happens.
Pass me that arc-light scanner.
That Boulder Fist Ogre after the Flame Strike was so backbreaking. Because as a paladin, I of course have no real way of dealing with it. Alright, she decides to go for the face. Not a terrible decision, probably. Alright, let's do that. Let's do that.
For justice.
I think she can still kill me. 6, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16. She only needs 1 more damage. That was a pretty smart play of her. How likely is a mage to have no more damage?
I wonder.
Oh my gosh, I guess she has no more damage. Oh, she's thinking again. Is she gonna see it? Is she gonna see it? Is she gonna see it?
What to do? What to do?
She has 6, 8, 9, 13, 15, 16 damage, yep. She needs a buff, a damage spell, a charge creature, anything.
Time runs out on me.
I guess she doesn't have it. Wow. Damn, that was a good drop out of the shredder. Ugh. Terrible. Just terrible. Oh my god, she found a really good way of clearing everything out, too. Land's sake, so nothing I can do with my weapon. That's just bad. Alright, well, if I play Seal of Light, which allows me to kill a thing, I don't get to play a creature. So what's better, a creature or the seal? I guess the seal's better. Oh, God. Well, I gotta give her credit. She found the perfect way of dealing with that complex board state. So she's playing well. It's not just a bad luck game for me. So now she has the play. She's up like 3 cards. It's no good. But I'm going to hang in there. We'll see what happens. I mean, the Fen Creeper could be a big roadblock.
What to do? What to do?
Drink with me, friend.
Interesting. So she decides to get another card, which is actually kind of good because if that's the best thing she could do with 6 mana, I'm pretty thrilled about that. Alright, so she still has mana left over to ping the recruit, which is unfortunate because it stops me from being able to use Cult Master to good effect. And this Divine Shield is such a pain in the ass. She gets 2 free damage on my Fen Creeper, which could definitely turn the tide of the game. Man, if I had a Consecration, I could win the game. Sucks that I don't. Alright, well, let's kill the most damaging threat, which is this. And then I play this, and do I go for the Cult Master to get extra cards? Or this? You gotta play to your outs. My main hope of winning here is she doesn't have direct removal for the Cult Master, and then I have to get cards when she kills my stuff. Alright, she draws some cards, which is scary. This is one of the cards she drew. Okay, that's fine. I don't care about that. Alright, I guess she doesn't have the kill for the Cult Master. So, oh, Blessing of Might, such a bad card here. Ugh. So this shielded mini-bot, you know, let her kill off my Cult Master. Oh, right, I'm gonna die to fatigue. Whoops, forgot about that. Oh, this deck really needed a Consecration. A lot. So, Lay on Hands is actually terrible because I don't want to draw any more cards. That's quite a sad state.
Justice. Reporting for duty.
I'm gonna, like, take a bunch of damage to fatigue. Yeah, she's got this. She's not gonna go to fatigue before I am. I can't kill her. Good fight, though. It was a good fight. It was a good way to go out. I got unlucky, but she did play really well. So, I'll give her the credit for this one.
I wonder.
For the Lich King!
Ouch. That's gonna be tough. 'Cause she can kill this with the 2 creatures and a ping. Rare. Okay. Oh, she goes for the face. That's smart. Ah, very smart. Because I have to deal with her crap. I can't go for her face. Alright, well, if I Blessing of Kings, it's gonna get +1, and if I Blessing of Might, it's gonna get +1. So this is like a 5 damage, this is like a 4 damage. 4 + 3 is 7, 7 + 4 is 11, 11 + 2 is 13 is all I can get, unfortunately.
Let me.
Damn. 3, 7, 8, 10, 4, wait. 10, my count is right, 3, 7, 8, 10, 14. I think I actually win this. Well, if I don't win it, then whatever. 3 + 4 is 7, 7 + 1 is 8, + 2 is 10, 10 + 4 is 14, 14 + 5 is 19 on the nose. I guess I miscounted that first time.
Get in there! Fight, maggot! I must move quickly. For justice. The battle.
Well, That was one of the most epic games I think I've ever had. So I guess it's my 1001st video.
You might call it outrageous.
What's that? I was having headphones on. What'd you say? Did you say that I might even call it outrageous? Well, that's gonna be the title of this video for sure. Outrageous. Gotta write that down before I forget it. Outrageous. Yeah, thank you, Saki. Thank you for that. Okay, text wrapping, wrap, okay. Well, yeah, that was really one of the best games I've ever had on this channel, I think.
I will fight.
1001st video
Justice
was the good one.
retribution.
Whew. So do you keep the True Silver? No, because, no, that's dumb. If you're going to play Muster for Battle, playing True Silver after, that's kind of crappy. But one thing I should say about Muster for Battle, this is just an amazing, god, fucking, 3-mana card. A lot of times people think of it only as just like a good combo with Quartermaster, but getting 3 1/1s for 3 mana plus a weapon is an amazingly good deal. So I'm just happy to keep. Don't like mulligan this when you get it in your opening hand. Just keep it and play it on turn 3. Obviously, mass removal kills it and yada yada, but it's pretty good. All right, I can actually coin into it now to kill that thing. But no, I'll just play the bot. It sucks I didn't coin this out last turn. Obviously, if I'd known I was going to top deck this, I would have. That's like one of the best starts you could have as a paladin.
This is going to be amazing.
Alright, hopefully it's a minion. Not a good minion, so I say that this is pretty good for him. Now, most likely, this is either Revenge or Noble Sacrifice. The way he's playing it makes it really look like an Avenge. So what I could do is I could attack the Recruit, pop the Avenge, and play the Owl to silence it. But I think I'm actually going to go for the Muster. Yeah, let's go for the Muster. So, if he wants to... If it's going to be an Avenge... Do I want it on this guy? Yeah, I don't really care who it's on. So, let's pop the Avenge. No, it's Noble Sacrifice. Okay, good. So, one of the other advantages of doing what I did is that if it was a Noble Sacrifice, then I get to do a much better play. Which is kill off that guy. I'm not wasting my Owl. Had I attacked that guy first, the Noble Sacrifice would have bit this Divine Shield, and then I wouldn't have gotten to kill this 3/2. So, he's got a chicken in hand. He does not have Consecration, or he would have played it, so that's really great news for me. Better yet, I'm going to get to play Ascension next turn and block the weapon's full potential. He makes a terror. I'm actually amazed at 6 wins somebody would make a misplay this bad. He needs to clearly kill off my Recruits because his Recruit's going to die for free to my weapon, so he should have let it do something useful. Unless, of course, he's planning to play Consecration, but then that begs the question, why didn't he play Consecration last turn? And that was a mistake. So this is actually a really good start for me. Loot Hoarder is junk, because again, it just dies for free to my weapon. And the Stalker is, I mean, it's a good card, but on turn 5, you really need to do better than that. So I could play the Sorcerer here, and Owl the Loot Hoarder to stop him from getting a card, but honestly, I don't care that much. So let's just kill the chicken. Kill the Hoarder. Play this guy. And I'm actually going to coin into a shielded mini-bot. Now there's a cost to this, which is of course that I don't get to use the coin next turn and play the Guardian of Kings. As you can see, my next turn is looking a little weak because I used the coin here. But I figured the extra board presence was worth it, because I'm starting to get this guy pretty far down on health. Wow, I still can't believe I beat that mage. That was crazy. Alright, so Avenging Wrath's a very good card. It's going to kill off a lot of my stuff. Killed off both Recruits, and it hit the Ascension once, letting him kill that as well. Luckily, the shielded mini-bot didn't die. That would have probably been like the worst outcome possible. Alright, well, let's kill this. Play this. And I'm going to do this not because I want to, but because I really want to just play Divine Favor and get cards for it. Now, the worst thing he could have for me, from my standpoint, is a big game hunter that would just straight up kill this. He'd probably win the game then. But if he doesn't have a big game hunter or a peacekeeper, this guy's extremely strong and extremely difficult to deal with. Let's see if he's got the peacekeeper. He does. Okay. Well, that sucks. However, what I could do is interesting, is I could actually silence this. That would bring it back up to be a 3/5. Is that worth doing? I don't think so. I think I'm just going to play this and hit him in the face. because he's pretty close to dead. Sunwalker's tough to deal with. The best thing he had for this was Peacekeeper, so he's not going to have anything better for this than another Peacekeeper. Oh my god, he actually top decked a Silence. Ouch. Well, that's really good for him. This is still a 4-5, of course, but losing the Divine Shield hurts. Ah, he's got a hammer to finish this off. Damn. Alright, well, he's hanging in there. That is for damn sure. So what we gotta do here is, I think, can I kill him? No, I don't have any way to kill him. So we need to silence this to bring it back up to be a 3. Then I need to put the Divine Shield back on it. Kill this engine. Play the Squire and a Recruit. I mean, I'm still doing okay here. But if he has more like he was able to deal with my threats, he dealt with a 7-5, he dealt with my Sunwalker. If he can deal with this by top taking a Consecration, I'd be in a little bit of trouble. Sunwalker, well, I did already use my Silence, so the Sunwalker is going to be very difficult to deal with. He's going to get to kill my Dragon Sorcerer now. Oh, no, he's going to leave that alive? Interesting. Oh, it makes sense, because I've only got, I don't have enough damage to kill him. Right. Well, let's use the sort of premature Quartermaster again here. We're going to have these ladies pop their Divine Shields together. And then that lets me kill the Sunwalker. I'm going to have a decent, pretty big board again. You can kill off this. Actually, you can kill off this. Then I have 5-6 damage. Wow. Well, he continues to have the goods. He's hanging on in there like a champ. Alright, do I want to hammer or do I want to play the big guy? I think I want to hammer rather than play the big guy so I can get past this blocker. Let's kill it. Let's play this. Recruit. And do I want to attack that? No, I'll just leave it alone. Get more damage on. So this is a big threat. It's 3 damage that's hard to stop. He's had the stops. He's had the taunts, the removal. He's down to 2 cards. Let's see if he can stop me one more time. Ah, there he fumbles. He doesn't have a... Unless this is a Defender of Argus? It's not. No. Okay, so there it is. He runs out of steam. He has nothing but junk. So now it's 3, 5, 6. I just need 2 more damage and I win. And I find it. I actually didn't need the recruit attack. Well, yeah, the 1001st video does end up being really good. From 4-2, I actually crawled all the way up to 7 wins, increasing my average just that much, putting on a solid record for the Paladin, getting some gold all around. This was a super OUTMAGEOUS run. Huh? Did I say it right, Psyche? I said it right. Okay, good. Did you guys know that if you win 500 games in ranked mode of a class, you're going to earn that golden portrait? Golden hero? No, not a golden portrait, golden hero. Wow, it's like a different one. It's not just the same one, it's a golden twin. Alright, we have up against a Warlock. Generally, late in the game, late in the arena, Warlocks are pretty intimidating. Warlocks likely to have a pretty good deck to make it this far. Fucking Divine Favor. Alright, well, we get to mulligan it. As good as this guy is, keeping it, I think, is greedy. It's better to mulligan for better starts. And this isn't exactly what I was hoping for, but I could kill a Flame Imp or something with Seal of Light if needed. Alright, now that I got 2/2 drops. 2/2. I'm going to play this. So why not play the Warper? Well, I want to be able to kill a 3/2. If I play the Warper, we end up just bouncing into each other. But I want to make sure I can kill something that has 3 health. Like a Mech Warper, for example. It's a good thing to kill. Well, I'm going to play the Warper. The reason I'm not playing the Shielded Bot is simply that the Shielded Bot actually now only costs 1 mana if this guy lives. So I can play the bot and a recruit, or a bot and Seal of Light, which is not insignificant. Well, it's a pretty good drop. It's gonna get some free imps out of this guy. I could go for a bot and Blessing of Might, limiting him to just 1 imp. But screw it. So he's gonna have his imp, but my thinking is I can Truce Over to finish this off and mop up the imps. This is a very, very good minion. I think it's a very powerful addition from Blackrock Mountain for the Warlock. Blackrock Mountain seems not to have too many strong additions, but this is one of them. Yeah, not having Consecration really hurts. He's thinking, so I might not just do the obvious, kill the recruit, get a free imp. He might have something else up his sleeve. That was a very interesting decision. I wonder why he did that instead of killing off my recruit. Ah, divine fucking favor. Well, let's keep it simple. I mean, I could get a card off a Cult Master. Let's get that True Silver out here. And I want to just kill off this thing, so I'm going to lose my recruit. So his imps get to kill my creatures. He ends up having 5 cards to 5 with the first play. And one of my cards is this Divine Favor. It's not and then this card is unplayable. This is looking really bad. But I don't care. This is such a good run. I don't really care if I lose a dumb game here. Ouch, she's gonna get to keep these imps. That was a strong move. So here I desperately again want a Consecration, but none shall be forthcoming. That was actually a nice top deck off the hammer. The Divine Shield pops the imp. He's got 4 cards to my 4. I could get more cards if he ends up life tapping, I guess, but it's looking bad. Well, next one I can play the Seal of Light and the Blessing and then Divine Favor. I'll have an extra card drawn by then, so if he has a number of cards in his hand, I can actually get a couple of cards off of that Divine Favor. Alright, no Mortal Coil. Alright, this is actually looking okay. So what I could do here... Actually, I don't even need to play Seal of Light because of this very nice top deck. I'm going to do this, this, and an Arcane Intellect, and kill that thing. Alright, well that is some nice fuel here. I haven't dealt any damage to him. He can life tap freely. Card-wise, he's doing okay. I can only play one of these next turn because I'm at 7 mana. Ouch, that hurts. Please just don't kill both of my creatures. Wow, it didn't even hit the squire. That is amazing good fortune. So I get a little bit of a break here. That, yeah, I'm not going to lie, that was just really lucky. Is he going to just pass the turn? I mean, that would give me an opening to catch back up if he passes the turn here. In my other games, anytime someone played a Mad Bomber against us, if they were in a situation like this, there'd be like a 100% chance it would kill both my creatures. So here that was incredibly good luck that I acknowledge. The Mad Bomber didn't even touch my minions. So now I can like Seal a Light to kill the Bomber, hit him for 6 and play this, which is strong. Okay, what has he got? He actually does have something. What is it? Shadow Bolt, drain life, some mediocre minion, nothing. Alright, well, I'm going to go for the Seal of Light to kill this instead of the Protector, so as to maximize my board presence. And I'm going to play the Trog, because this guy, I don't have any things to put on him. And it's only whenever I target him. So he's just a 3/5. This guy might stop him from playing some spells. Like if he played Mortal Coil against this, you know, this thing would get buffed, stuff like that. Dread Infernal is a very strong card here. Kills off my big squire. And even with these 2 creatures, I cannot actually kill the Dread Infernal, so I gotta make a tough choice here. I can play the Cult Master, and this guy and get 2 cards, but this thing is still alive. Or I can go for the face, down to 12. Alright, we're gonna risk this.
This is my responsibility.
If I could have killed that Dread Infernal, I totally would have, but it just didn't seem like that was gonna work very well. He seems to have a removal light hand, because he hasn't been killing any of my stuff. So if my creatures live, I could just beat him to death while he like only kills things off one at a time. Now if he does come up with a removal card here, then I will lose, probably. But that seemed like my best chance after he came up with a pretty good turn 6. So he kills my best creature. But it's the follow-up that's key, because he's got to kill all this stuff. Or at least most of it. Fen Creeper's pretty good, that blocks the damage. And the Wolf Rider's good because it blocks the Ghoul. This was going to do a lot of damage to him. Darn. Alright, well, here is where I think I gotta go for the Senjin and play the Cult Master.
This is my responsibility.
My hope is that he ends up having to give me a card, killing off the Senjin from the Cult Master, and if I can find my, what's that thing called? What's the thing? That Muster for Battle with the Quartermaster, I could still win. Oh, he's got the removal. Well, this is looking bad, because now he gets to kill off all my stuff, and I'm just going to have a really hard time dealing that last 12 damage to him. So I'd give him the edge here, even though he's low in health. This isn't a burn deck. It's going to be hard for me to take him down the rest of the way. And if he has any more stuff that helps him kill things here, I'm going to be in trouble. We're too far from fatigue. So he buffs this, lets him kill my Senjin without dying, which is huge, because this 7-1 is a big deal. Spider Tank's very strong. I'm in a lot of trouble. I don't have a way of killing this damn thing. Crap. Well, let's play this, let's play this. And I'm actually gonna play this as well. I need to just get that creature down on the table. The fact that this lived is really horrible for me. I'm in a lot of trouble. Again, I gotta get Muster for Battle and have those things live. Like Muster for Battle, make a recruit, and play Quartermaster is pretty much my last best hope for peace here. Ouch. So 6/6 is very difficult to deal with, and that's difficult to deal with too. Alright. Not Muster for Battle, unfortunately. It's a 1-mana cycle, so I'm gonna just do this. I can't afford to wait any longer. And I'm gonna hit him in the face. It's my only chance to win. I think I have another True Silver Champion in here. I think I have 2 in the deck. So if I top deck it and get to hit him twice, I could win. The problem is he gets to clear out my board here. He then allows left with a 6/6, which will kill my Fen Creeper. So yeah, the only way I really win is if I get that True Silver Champion and just beat him twice. That's it. Otherwise, I'm totally screwed. Guardian of Kings. Better or worse than Fen Creeper? Well, the Guardian actually kills that thing, so I need to play this, I think. Sucks that I couldn't get Muster for Battle. And that I don't have more burn in this deck. No real charge creatures. Just that True Silver is my last chance. And he's got 12 damage on the table. Granted, he might have to use this guy to kill off my Guardian, so that's 6 damage on the table. It's close. He's got a huge advantage, though. Always sucks to get your opponent down this low and then die, but unfortunately, that's probably what's going to happen. Still, though, I really can't complain. This was a pretty spectacular run for how badly I thought it was going to go and how badly it started out. And how badly some of those games were looking, too. It was great. Alright, does the trade. Good. Starts to pound me. Apparently this is a removal card, which is unfortunate. There's Muster for Battle. Too little, too late. How important is it to kill this imp? It's really not that important, is it? Because these guys deal 6 damage, so the imp doesn't matter. I need to hit him in the face. If he doesn't have a way to kill off all these recruits, they're actually going to tickle him to death. Well, not kill out. If he has a taunt, these will tickle him to death, too. So this was apparently some kind of a removal card. Hopefully it was a single target removal, like a Siphon Soul. Well, no, not Siphon Soul, because that would give him health. Okay, Shadow Bolt is fine. So he gets another Imp. He does another card here, as if it's a taunt, I'm really screwed. It's a truck. Okay, perfect. So I get to start tickling him, and then I put him down to the range of True Silver Champion. Blessing Kings. Oh my god, I'm actually going to win this game. I don't believe it. Well. Twice now, Blessing of Kings was pretty helpful. And I can't believe I'm still here. Jesus. Well, it's 45 minutes exactly. I never, in 1,000 years, well, probably in 1,000 years, but I never in like half a year would have thought this run was actually going to take the rest of the video and not start a new run. So thanks so much for watching my 1,001th video. I'm glad you were here with me to see all that crazy stuff happen, and I hope to see you again soon. Please like and or subscribe and all that. And until the next time, guys.